Welcome back, guys, to another Careful for Spoilers movie review. And today I'm going to be talking about the 2017 movie adaptation of Stephen King's It. Today, guys, I'm joined by my beautiful girlfriend, Mia. How are you?
I'm great. Hi, guys.
Guys, I am very excited to finally talk about It. I've been waiting to see this movie for I don't even know how long since it was announced. And I have to say that I love this movie. What about you, Mia?
I absolutely enjoyed it. I really, really wanted to read the book first because I'm a purist. I'm a literary person. But I will say this, from everything that I've heard about the book in relation to this adaptation and not the 1990s TV series.
Which is not great.
It's really not. I really enjoyed it. I think that once I do have a chance to read through all of the material, I think I'll still love it just as much and maybe even more so.
Pennywise creeped me the fuck out when I was a kid. Like, Pennywise in the 1990 TV series with, what's his name? I can't believe I'm blanking on his name right now. Tim Curry freaked me the fuck out and gave me nightmares as a kid. And I haven't seen it since then. And we recently rewatched it like 2 days ago or yesterday, and it does not hold up, guys. The kids are pretty good for TV actors. Like, the kids make you feel it, but the adult actors, man, whoa, they are fucking terrible. But we're not talking about that movie. We are talking about the 2017 adaptation. This film is 2 hours and 15 minutes long, and I wish it never ended. This film has such great pacing. Again, the kids that they chose for this cast are all absolutely incredible. What did you think about the kids?
I honestly think that they were phenomenal. Child actors are very hard to peg.
Very.
And I felt like they captured all of the little nuances of, them going through their childhood. The one the one dude just keeps bringing up, it's summer, we should be outside, we should be having fun. They play it off so well, though. Like, they don't let it get corny or cheesy, and I feel like they still had the right amount of, like, quirkiness or spunkiness for kids their age, kind of going into that awkward teenage stage, but still not quite there yet. And I didn't feel like anything that happened was out of place. Like, I felt like everything had a perfect dynamic with the way that the storyline needed to be paced, and I really enjoyed every one of their performances.
Yeah, Bill Skarsgård as Pennywise, holy fucking shit, dude. He is so terrifying in this film. He's so scary. And he starts fucking with the kids right out of the gate. The movie begins, and this is not a spoiler. If you know anything about it, spoilers, Georgie dies. And as many times as you see it in the trailer, you are still never prepared for this. Watching Georgie die it's terrible. And Pennywise is so fucking creepy. He is, I just can't. Every moment he's on screen, Bill Skarsgård does an incredible job as Pennywise. And every time you see him, you just want to run because I do not want to float. Like, what did you think of Bill Skarsgård's performance as Pennywise?
I think his performance was amazing. I didn't have the same, I guess you could say, childhood scarring from Pennywise. I didn't even know who in the world Pennywise was until maybe 5 or 6 years ago because, pop culture. But as a kid, never was exposed to it, which I find kind of weird because I was always that weird kid that loved scary movies. Like, I'd watch things that I really wasn't supposed to watch and it wouldn't really frighten me. But clowns never were like, I don't know, I didn't have a stigma of clowns. So I don't even think that if I had seen it back then, it would have bothered me. So going into it with the perspective of somebody that's not bothered by clowns per se, but just is a avid lover of good horror, I enjoyed every single moment of his performance. And it, for people that don't traditionally go out and watch a horror movie, I think that you can still find, I guess you could say you can still find something special about it because everybody can go back into that childhood space in their minds where they know they're afraid of something. And every sequence that, Pennywise is trying to, literally scare the living daylights out of these kids is so relatable because they're all things that are, the weird painting in my dad's office or
the cellar.
The
weird dark cellar that
exactly,
no kid wants to go into.
Like, I don't feel like they went cheesy with it at all. Like, there were no monsters under somebody's bed or in their closet or something stupid like that.
No cheap jump scares.
Exactly. Like, I feel like it was still really relatable to your childhood, your psyche. It kind of takes you back to that place, and all of the scares were completely on point. You never felt like there was a dull moment, but you never felt like there was a moment that was inserted just for the audience either.
Yeah, it's a legitimate horror film. And Stephen King made an appearance at the beginning, before the screening, talking about how much he loved this adaptation. And sometimes you can't really listen to directors and producers. You can't really listen to them because, I mean, Terminator Genesis, James Cameron said that if you love the Terminator franchise, you'll love this movie. But that's a review for a completely different video. But this is a great adaptation of it. I can't wait to see if there's going to be a sequel, what else they're going to do with this property. Are they going to jump the next 27 years when these kids are adults? Who knows? Guys, I absolutely love this film, and I have to give it an A+. What would you give it?
I agree. I would give it an A+. I am a very, very hard horror critic in my own right, to please.
And that's why I wanted to get you on the review.
And like I said, I'm a big stickler for going literary first and then anything cinematic after. But in this one situation, I didn't have a chance to do that. And I still feel like I got the essence of everything I've ever heard about the book, which is very important. And I feel like it's something that definitely has rewatchability, which for a lot of people, I know you don't like to be scared over and over again, but like I said, it's something that's relatable. It's not just unnecessary jump scares. It's something that draws you into that element of your childhood that everybody can relate to. So I loved it.
Yeah, and I can't wait to see it again. I will be seeing it again this weekend. I'm so grateful that we got to see our Ollie screening and we got to get an Ollie review up for you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching this review. Please follow me all over social media at Careful for Spoilers for all the latest movie news, TV show news, anime, manga news. Guys, follow my podcast on iTunes. I actually never plug my iTunes on my YouTube channel. Please listen to my podcast where we go so much more in depth into films that I review here on the channel for you guys. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and I will see you guys next time.